Living without complaints teaches you to face problems with calm strength instead of constant frustration. When you stop complaining, you begin to notice how much energy you are wasting on negativity. The reality of living without complaints is realizing that peace comes from acceptance, not resistance. A life without complaints pushes you to focus on solutions rather than excuses. Choosing not to complain helps you grow emotionally stronger every single day. When complaints disappear, gratitude slowly takes their place in your mindset. Living without complaints forces you to take responsibility for your own happiness. The real challenge is staying silent when things don't go your way. A complaint-free life trains your mind to stay positive even during hard times. Without complaints, you learn patience through real-life experiences, not words. Living without complaints doesn't mean life is easy. It means you are stronger. The reality is that silence often gives more power than loud negativity. When you stop complaining, people start respecting your emotional maturity. A life without complaints makes you more aware of your inner strength. Complaints fade when you understand that not everything is under your control. Living without complaints helps you accept life as it is, not as you wish it to be. The reality is that complaining never changes outcomes, but action sometimes does. Without complaints, your mind becomes clearer and more focused. Living quietly through struggles builds deep confidence within you. A complaint-free mindset teaches you how to stay grounded during chaos. When you stop complaining, you start listening more and understanding better. The reality of living without complaints is learning to adapt instead of arguing. Complaints disappear when you choose growth over comfort. Living without complaints helps you value small blessings you once ignored. Silence in tough moments often reflects emotional intelligence. The reality is that life doesn't owe explanations for every hardship. Without complaints, your reactions become calmer and wiser. Living without complaints makes you more solution-oriented. Complaining less allows you to see lessons hidden in problems. The reality is that peace grows when complaints shrink. Living without complaints changes how you respond to failure. When you stop complaining, you stop blaming others for your situation. A complaint-free life helps you build self-discipline. The reality of living without complaints is learning self-control. Without complaints, your emotional energy stays protected. Living silently through pain builds unshakable inner strength. Complaints fade when gratitude becomes a daily habit. The reality is that life improves when attitude improves. Living without complaints helps you become mentally resilient. Silence teaches lessons that complaints never can. The reality of living without complaints is accepting discomfort as temporary. When you stop complaining, your mindset becomes more powerful. Living without complaints allows personal growth to happen faster. Complaints often block progress, while patience opens doors. The reality is that calm minds handle storms better. Without complaints, you learn to move forward without excuses. Living without complaints teaches you to value effort over sympathy. The reality is that complaining delays healing. A complaint-free life strengthens your mental clarity. When you stop complaining, your actions speak louder than words. Living without complaints helps you master emotional balance. The reality of living without complaints is building silent confidence. Complaints disappear when purpose becomes clear. Living without complaints makes setbacks feel lighter. The reality is that complaining attracts stress, not solutions. Without complaints, you learn how to stay focused under pressure. Living without complaints helps you respect your own journey. Silence during struggle often shows true character. The reality is that patience grows when complaints end. Living without complaints teaches self-complaints fade when you understand life's unpredictability. The reality of living without complaints is choosing peace. Daily, without complaints, you become more emotionally independent. Living without complaints trains your mind to stay strong. Complaining less improves relationships and communication. The reality is that silence often avoids unnecessary conflict. Living without complaints helps you manage expectations. Complaints stop when you focus on progress, not perfection. The reality of living without complaints is inner freedom. Without complaints, stress slowly loses its grip on you. Living without complaints sharpens mental discipline. Complaints fade when you stop comparing your life to others. The reality is that acceptance brings emotional stability. Living without complaints helps you handle rejection better. Silence helps you think before reacting. The reality of living without complaints is emotional growth. Without complaints, you build respect for yourself. Living without complaints teaches humility and strength together. Complaints disappear when focus shifts to self-improvement. The reality is that complaining feeds negativity. Living without complaints allows healing to happen quietly. Without complaints, you learn to stand firm during adversity. Living without complaints helps you trust the process. The reality of living without complaints is mental peace. Complaints stop when patience becomes natural. Living without complaints improves emotional control. The reality is that silence reduces inner conflict. Without complaints, you learn to move on faster. Living without complaints helps you build resilience. Complaints fade when self-respect grows. The reality of living without complaints is self-mastery. Living without complaints helps you stay emotionally grounded. Complaints often hide fear. Silence builds courage. The reality is that calm minds think clearly. Living without complaints teaches long-term thinking. Without complaints, your mindset becomes more stable. Living without complaints helps you face reality honestly. Complaints disappear when purpose becomes stronger than pain. The reality of living without complaints is inner peace. Living without complaints transforms struggle into silent strength.